Biafra is all he asks for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why? Someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why? Out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about life for his people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. He lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandoned his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh no, yeah. Oh, bring up the cannon now. Let me hear you sing. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it or you live in it and you believe. He's so fanatical and never ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Bring up the cannon everybody know my job is singing. Freedom the canon, yeah. Freedom the canon. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. My people, I welcome you today, being the 26th of March, 2026. Today is Thursday. My people, join me from wherever you are and let us continue. We have to really make it very snappy to leave Nigeria. Nigeria is not a place for us. And we have to say it loudly, alongside what is going on in that zoological republic. Nigeria is not a place for us. Biafrans, I greet all of you. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ekenekwa m unu. Ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Ọ ga-adịla unu mma, my beautiful sister ndewo. Biafrans, unu jisi ike. Tata bụ Thursday, bụrụkwa 26. 2026 tata bụkwa orie n'afịa ndị be anyị. Ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m, bịanụ ka anyị tikọta obi ọnụ mara ife anyị ga-eme. Na asị na mbelede nyilu dike, mana ọkwa ofu mbelede a ka eji ama dike. Ife na-aga na Naịjirịa dị ọtụtụ. Kwa ụbọchị ka m ji anụ ife na-eme na Naịjirịa, na-afụ ife na-eme. Biafrans, kunienu! Kịta bụ ụtụtụ ka anyị welie chụba ewu ojii, maka na chi jie ị nwere ike ịchọtakwa ewu ojii n'abalị. Biko na ụmụ Biafra, kunienu! Njem a Tinubu gaa na obodo UK, ọgbara aka ndị be anyị. Bịanụ ka anyị tikọta isi ọnụ, ka anyị unite ya together as one people. Biko na ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m, bịanụ ka anyị tinye isi n'ofu ebe wee chọta ife anyị na-achọ. Now, my people, if you look at the title of this program, you will understand that that title is just a reminder to us of the prediction of the leaders of the free world that Nigeria will end in 2030. And when I asked Google, from now till 2030, how many years? It says to me 3 years and 9 months, starting from this March. Nigeria will end 2030. That was the prediction. And from whatever is happening around us, we should know. So, my people, before I delve into it, I will have to thank God. Chukwu okike abịama, onye kele n'igwe kee ụwa, biko nna, bịa nalụ ngọzi, bịa nalụ otito n'isi leader anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na Maazị Simon Ekpa. Biko nna, dupụtela anyị our leaders. Chedokwala anyị Maazị Oge Nkere bụ our current leader. Nna biko, ife niile a ka anyị na-ayọ gị, na-ayọkwa gị ka ime ka obi ụmụ Biafra bụrụ ofu, ka anyị were ofu obi na-achọ ife danyelu na mmiri. Biko nna, meela anyị ebere. Nyekwala ụmụ Biafra niile na-atụkọta ego to support gọọmenti anyị. Nna, nyere anyị aka, gbatala anyị ọsọ enyemaka, na ya enwere onye ọzọ karịkwa gị nwa bụ Chukwu. Ife niile a ka m na-ayọ gị n'afa Chukwu okike abịama. Ise, ise, ise. Biafrans, there is no how we are going to be doing anything without placing God first, or without thanking God. Because in everything you do in this world, in this life, God remains the pivotal leader. The man that created us, we have to always give him thanks. Maka na ụfọdụ agwago m ma ekpezi na ekpere m sifa mba o, onye ọbụla na uche. Now, Biafrans, a lot is going on in Nigeria. And if anyone pretends that they don't understand what is happening, then the person is not an honest fellow. In Nigeria, we all know a love Ato. Ndewo, thank you for joining us. We all should recall that before now, most of us don't like leaving Nigeria, or leaving Biafra, or leaving Oduduwa, or Hausa land. These are the three ethnic groups: Igbo,
Yoruba, Hausa, and Fulani came from wherever they came, infiltrated our society. And when they came very violently, killed all the leaders of the North, and took over. And they want to stretch their hand beyond Hausa region. And that remains the case till tomorrow. While this were happening, the coming of the Fulanis to our region and the coming of the white man looking for greener pasture because they had nothing. They have nothing. And we cannot pay lip service to that reality because it is real. It's real that they have nothing. But they have something. What do they have? Their brain. And they use it. They came to our land. They met the Fulanis, who are very nomadic in nature. They move from place to place and they reach an agreement. And that agreement continues. The renewal of that agreement was demonstrated last week or 2 weeks, just last week, when Tinubu came to United Kingdom. It is not a secret. So Biafrans, when they met the Fulanis and the Oyibo people in Nigeria, what they called Nigeria, but then they were calling it Royal Niger Company, because when they went on acquisition of land, of countries, wherever they get, they will rename it. It is their enterprise, their business. And they reached an agreement to support the Fulanis. And the Fulanis will allow them to take what they want. And they did. They said to Fulanis, we will give you Nigeria, you own it, or we will give you Royal Niger Company, you be our caretaker, we are the landlords. And that carried on. Now, Biafrans, in order not to be very economical with the truth, they reached an agreement, and that agreement is still standing. We were called Biafrans, and that's exactly what we are. And the Yorubas were called Oduduwa. That name, Yoruba, is like an abusive name, Yariba. From the Fulanis, these same Fulanis, they called them Yariba, and people started calling them Yoruba. Their real name is Oduduwa. Then Hausas were called Arewas. And they started that agreement, lump-sided everybody, brought us all together, whether we like it or not, and called us Niger area by Flora Shaw, girlfriend to Lord Lugard. Because in that 1940s, when they came, another one was called Harold Smith. He said he studied in Oxford University. And when he finished studying, they brought him to Nigeria to be the Minister of Labor. He said that during that time, they rigged the election to favor the North. So you can see that everything happening in that country was brought by foreigners. And that is going on till tomorrow. Now, the Fulanis believe that they own Nigeria based on the agreement. And this is happening, and everybody is seeing it. So for a Yoruba person to rule, you must sign an agreement for them, because they are very few in number. Till tomorrow, they are still few in number. They are not up to 50 million. They are 13 or 12 million till tomorrow in Nigeria. And they are the ones ruling because they have alliance with the English or the British. That is what is going on. That's why they are not mentioning the terrorism going on in Nigeria or the killings going on. Why am I saying this? It's good to remind yourself what you are facing, how it started, how are you going to solve it, what are you looking for. You know that if you want to build a house, you will be looking for sand to buy. You will be looking for cement to hold the sand and the gravel together. And if you want to go to university or you want to be educated, you will be looking for money to pay for school fees. If you want to go for an operation or you are pregnant, you want to go and deliver, you will be buying babies things. So anything you are doing in life, you will be looking for things that will be very homogeneous to what you are aiming to achieve. Something that relates to what you are looking for. We are looking for freedom. We want to be independent of Nigeria. We want to break away from Nigeria. We want to be on our own the way we were before Lord Lugard and Flower Shaw. Now, how do we achieve it? Is it by going separate ways or being united? Are we going to look for allies like Nigeria has? Because Nigeria has Britain as their allies. And now we run to America to be our allies. And who is leading you there? A lobbyist. And that lobbyist, is he a businessman or a charitable organization? He is a businessman. And what will happen? You have to pay him. And in your homeland, the people you want to live with or the people you want to stay away from are not letting you go. What do? You have to secure yourself because they are fighting you. They said that you must be with them, whether you like it or not. And I will show you a video now that will explain that to you. So what do? You have to look for a means. Like I said, if you're a pregnant woman, you will know that all you have to be buying is baby's clothes, whether female or male. So now we know we want freedom. What are we going to do? We have to secure that freedom. How do we do it? We have to donate. We have to fund our freedom. And my people, that is mainly the reason I come here every day, to talk to you about our freedom and how to finance it. Because at this dispensation, you don't get anything free. The only thing that remains in this generation is for you to charge people money before you greet them. Like my sister Love came here now. She greeted me and greeted Biafrans. Very soon, people will start charging money for it. So for anybody to give you your freedom, is not free. You have to pay for it. And I have to remind my people that there was a prediction that in 2030, by 2030, Nigeria will come to an end. And what do you think that Nigeria will be doing? They will be fighting you back because they don't want it to end. Nigeria is a home of corruption. It is a home of terrorism. It is a home of nepotism. It is a home of lies, criminality. How do you think that they will change overnight? or any Biafran thinking that, oh, Obi wants to become a president, if Obi enters there, Obi will be magneted by all these corrupt practices. He will never change. So, you are still back to square one. What do? You want Biafra. You have to be very steadfast. Biafrans, we need to analyze this critically and evaluate it for us to know where we are going to and how we are going to get there. We need a Gemma and a J. That is the name of our currency. Please, Biafrans, we need to rise up. Now, let me show you a video. Look at this video. This is what goes on every day in Nigeria. I don't know why it is not talking. It is somewhere very close to Biafra land. This is what goes on in Nigeria on daily basis. Look at it. I don't know why the video is not talking. Let me search for it from here. Biafrans, we should not forget that everything going on now is for us to understand that we owe ourselves and our children this obligation of securing our land and not letting our children go through the same thing that we are going through right now, because we are going through a lot. I cannot find it. Nigeria is really going haywire. Just look at what is going on in Nigeria. And this is this morning.
Everything go down. Then burn.
Hello, my brother Yoshindewo. You have all seen it.
Guy. See moto. See presentation. See they don't burn the motors. Everything go down. Then burn.
Now, Biafrans, when you see something like this, what does it tell you? This sort of thing that happened here, very close to Lokoja. You all know they call Lokoja now Abuja. And the Lokoja is very close to Nsukka. Nsukka is Biafra land. That's the boundary between Lokoja and Biafra land. That's where these things are happening. And what does it tell anybody, any sensible person? Is that they are pushing down. They are coming down. And we must do everything humanly possible to see that we secure our land. I know that most times, people who are in our position, freedom fighters, what they want to hear is that tomorrow they are going home. And that we take anybody thinking that way back to when our first Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the last space he had with us, he said to us that after the declaration, re-declaration at Lati, Finland, 2024, 2nd of December, that is when we are going to experience the hardest time of our life. But after that, the Biafra will come. That is going to be tough and difficult. And my people, is it not after that period that Ngozi was contracted? She made a way with a lot of people that are supporting, financing our freedom. Was it not after we went to Lati, Finland, that they put our leader to life sentence? And before that, they already imprisoned our first prime minister. So these people are serious. Yes, you are correct. Yoshi, you are correct. Onyendu said it. Everything Onyendu said, they have all come to pass. And that is my own conviction, that Biafra will definitely come to pass. But it is taking long and longer and longer. Why? Because of the interest of the white man in our land. Because Biafra is to Nigeria what people of Kurdish are to Iran or Iraq. When Osama bin Laden was there and Saddam Hussein was alive. That is exactly what we are, the position we are. The interest of foreigners in our land is the thing delaying us. Because anybody behaving like the Fulanis, you will know that they have no other choice. That they are tired. Whatever Fulanis are doing now, they are doing it to fulfill their own part of the agreement with their allies. So, Biafrans, the sooner we donate, the earlier we hurry and leave Nigeria, the better for us. Now, there's a military man, a Yoruba man. I will show you what he said about this whole thing, all this carnage that the Fulanis are causing, all the mayhem. Do you know that when somebody comes at night to burn your house, they don't want you alive because they know that you will be sleeping and you will be even tired to get up from the bed, let alone to run for your dear life. And that is the aim of a terrorist. So, Biafrans, it is still our duty to make sure that we hurry up and leave Nigeria. Let us listen to this guy.
Empires around you, or those hukumat around you, which are Jew or Christian, until they give the jizya. That's fine. That we already know Islam allows. And then the howness of that is in the hadith. The three options that they're given: either you give the jizya, or you do this, or you do that. We're not apologetic about that point. That is truth.
They are not apologetic. He is talking about options they give to the people who don't believe in their religion, because Islamic religion is by force. Even you will see some Islamic families where their daughters say they don't want to cover their head. They will buy the girl in front of her siblings. And they will use it as an example for their siblings. That's what they do. They did it here in the UK. They buy the girl in presence of her siblings and say to them, the way we are buying this one is the way you will be buying if you don't behave in accordance with our religious rules. Their own children. So you don't mean anything to them. And this is what America is fighting. This is why America is fighting. America knows that any country like Nigeria, because they have done it before, any country like Nigeria that is jihadist, extremist, that what they do is that they will end up using all the mineral resources to amass a lot of ammunition to come and fight them in America. There was a boy that was linked up to Gumi. That boy was found with bomb stuck on his boot, flying to America to detonate the bomb inside the American airline. And he was linked to Gumi. And this boy took off from Yemen, but he's a Fulani boy. From the north to Yemen, from Yemen to America. That's why America is always apprehensive. They are always fighting to maintain peace, not just in America, but all over the world. So they are not apologetic. This guy is saying this openly, that they don't apologize for being that way. That's what he's saying.
Your religion has to have an expansionist element. So then therefore there is no situation or conceivability of peace being made between Muslims and non-Muslims. Islam is a warrior religion in many ways, and it's unapologetically so. It's
Did you hear that? It's a warrior religion, unapologetic. And nobody is arresting him. Nobody is arresting him. So they are taking advantage of human rights. They are taking advantage of that to tell you what they are telling you openly. And this is not a Nigerian. It is a global thing. Like the video I showed yesterday, the man who was telling Adeola that this very terrorism and this very jihadist Islamization agenda is a worldwide thing. So those sponsoring the local agents in Nigeria is not from Nigeria. And some of them are not Nigerians. He said that they are not apologetic about what they mean to do.
In many ways, and it's unapologetically so. It's about expansion. It's about situation or conceivability of peace being made between Muslims and non-Muslims. Islam is a warrior religion in many ways, and it's unapologetically so.
Islamic is a warrior religion. We are unapologetic. That is to say that you must be forced. So, Biafrans, ask me why I am doing this. This is what we are facing. We have been facing this. Some of us were not born when they came with this ideology. When they came, I wasn't born. I do not know who Sadwana of Sokoto or Tafawa Balewa is, but I read history. I know about them. And this is the ideology, what they believe in. That's what they believe in. So, Biafrans, when you are hearing these unapologetic statements made openly and is shown on the internet, what do you think about why your forefathers were killed? It is because that has been the worldwide agenda. And we are at the heart of it. And what is going on today in the Zoological Republic is not a news. Because what they do whenever there is problem in Iran, in any Islamic country, they will come against Christians in Nigeria. And this guy said they are not apologetic about it. That Islam is a warrior religion. That they are not apologetic. So you must be forced. You must be forced.
It's about expansion. It's about conquest and so on.
Now, legally, when Muslims live in places like Britain, for example, which legally we would classify Britain as Darul Harb, right? Which is, if you translate it, it's abode of war.
The kuffar from Dar al-Harb, there can never be a permanent treaty with the kuffar because it cancels out jihad. It can't be forever. When Muslims get stronger and it's a benefit for the Muslims, they inform the enemy, this treaty has come.
When Muslim is stronger against the enemy, who is the enemy? You that is not believing in that religion. Why are they trying to expand? Expansionist religion. Why are they trying to expand? So that they will cover the whole world with their religion. Now, I cannot go in details because I'm not part of it. I don't know anything about it. But the little I know, you see, they call you Kofar. He says, Kofar are those who are enemies of Islam. And the Dar Harab, land of war. This is it. This is not within Nigeria. This is beyond Nigeria. And all this book start at his shelf is the teaching of this same conspiracy. Or not, is open. It's an open agenda. Is for you to understand that we need to work hard in order to leave Nigeria. Go to our website. Our website is here. This is our website. Please, Biafrans, go there and donate. This is our website. We need donation. When you come to this very donation link, you click on it, you will see IOU, BLT, ordinary, weekly, and monthly donations on this very yellow icon. And you will donate. Because what I have shown you now necessitates our quick move, our urgent move. Thank you, William and Emily Kendewon. Thank you for joining us. Keep clicking, liking, and sharing. We are now 25 of us. If you have not subscribed to Betty4 TV, please do so. Whenever I'm on, it will notify you, and you will join in what we are doing. So, Biafrans, this is our website. When you come here, you will see a lot and you will learn a lot. These are Biafrans that went for that 18th of September congressional briefing. These are the people, all of them. You keep scrolling. You read a lot. When you come here, People's Daily, click on it. Please, Biafrans, no matter what we say or what we do, we must learn one thing. What we must learn and what we have to run with is that Nigeria government is like their brothers and sisters. They are not giving up. They are not ready to give up for any reason. They are not. Remember when Usman Danfodio came? From that time till tomorrow, they are still fighting for what they want. And let me tell you for free, let me tell you people for free, that Nigeria is still observing this Christianity is because Biafrans are not yet Islamized. Listen to this.
Deadly, if not the most deadly place on the planet to be a Christian in Nigeria. That's not going to be able to sustain itself and continue without leading to a violent split up of the country. And I say those words cautiously, and I don't like saying those words, but I believe it to be the truth. If the Nigerian government now does not get on top of this situation of what's taking place in Nigeria, and has been now for a number of years, if they don't get on top of it and start protecting their people, particularly the Christian community and the moderate Muslim communities that are being attacked, if they don't stop this, this is going to lead to broader bloodshed throughout Nigeria and probably a splitting up of the country. And it's that dramatic. Deadly, if not the most deadly place on the planet to be a Christian in Nigeria.
He is an American, probably one of the congressmen. This is American flag, and this man you are seeing his head here is one of the humanitarian workers in the north. He is telling you how Nigeria is the deadliest place for Christians in the whole world. And we Biafrans, we are the Christians. They are killing us because we are Christians. They are killing us because we want to leave Nigeria. They are killing us because of our oil and gas. So we are the endangered species. Your only freedom is Biafra Republic government in exile. I know that people come now to tell you IPOB, DOS. For those who do not understand, it's just like Ngozi is now using USB. IPOB denotes your originality, where you came from, indigenous people. That's what IPOB means. But that division, that mindset to divide them, to split them, is always attached behind using these words, IPOB. IPOB is like when you born a child, they will call him a man or a girl, a boy or a girl. And you go to baptize that child. And that child will be answering John or Mary. But that does not mean that he is no longer a boy or a girl or a human being. So when you hear John, you will know that he's a boy and that he's a human being. That is the way it is for IPOB. We have grown to the level of being a government in exile. And you don't expect us to be carrying this placard, IPOB, IPOB, IPOB. This is where your lack of knowledge comes from. And that may be the reason why Obi Kubana addressed your people, that they lack knowledge. To me, I think he's correct. But it is always annoying when somebody tell you the truth, naked truth. You lack knowledge. Some of you, not everyone. IPOB, we are no longer at that stage. We have crossed that Rubicon. The stage and level IPOB has grown up to is Biafran Republic government in exile. And that does not mean we are no longer the indigenous people of Biafra. And DOS is only an entity that Onyendu created, like group, to do certain work, just like CRC. Conflict Resolution Committee. They said that they have grown wings, that they are now the ones leading, that they have sacked Mazio Genkere. That's what they told me, that I should now make up my mind. That was what happened that very evening. And I laughed. Because if you know something, you will know that if you are fighting for something, you should work very hard. Nothing is easy and nothing is cheap. Just like I gave an example some minutes ago. This dispensation, the only thing remaining now is for people to charge you for money before they will greet you. Everything is monetized. Even brothers monetize their relationship with their siblings. So Biafrans, get sense and stop all this IPOB this, DOS that, Onyendu this, Mazi Samonekpa that. That is just the way your enemy has devised a means, a mechanism to destabilize you. Now, this man saying this thing about Nigeria, he's not a Nigerian. Why? Because they think ahead. And everything boils down to the protection of his own country. And how do you protect your country? It's monetarily. You have to donate money. You have to fund your government in exile. You can address us as IPOB. That's okay. That's okay. But we are now government in exile. Don't shy away from your reality. And don't be very, very angry for the truth being told. If you are a genuine human being, when you are corrected or when something is said, you pieces it, analyze it critically, evaluate it, and see how it benefits you. Think of the consequences, because everything you do in life It has a consequence. If I do this, what outcome will it give? Will it harm me? Will it harm somebody else? How do I avert it? How do I avoid it? Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, okwu a na-agakwala unu. Onye bịa osi unu IPOB, osi unu DOS, akọrọgbago n'elu, akọrọgbada n'ala. Ọ bụrụ na ịmụpụta nwa, ene ya anya malụ ife ọ bụ nwoke ka ọ bụ nwanyị. Ọ bụrụ na nwa gị bụ nwanyị, ị ga-aba ya afa nwanyị, ma be ya afa nwoke. And oto afa nwa ka ọ ga na-aza. Onye bịa sị gị na ọ gị bụ mama Mary, isi yes, no mụ bụ nne Mary, na afa nwa m bụ Mary, ọ gịnị mere? Ọ kọbalụ gị kọcha, ịghọtago nwa gị nke ọ bụ, nọ nke nwanyị na ọ bụrụ nke nwoke. Mana ọ ga na-eto na-azakwa that name inyeli ya. That does not mean na ọ bụrụzi nwanyị ka ọ bụ. This is it. Ana si unu IPOB, DOS, CRC, this and that. We have government in exile. Maka na ndị Nigeria ekwero ka anyị nọdụ n'ụlọ mmebi ife anyị na-eme, ife a na-agbagbusi ụmụaka anyị. Ya ka gọọmenti anyị ji wee dị in exile. And unu niile na-anọ n'ụlọ every Monday. Unu fụlụ onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'anya. Onye bụ our leader. So ị nwere ike ịfụ mmadụ n'anya na-eme ife onye anwa chọrọ. N'aka nni, iwere aka ekpe na-eme ife ọzọ. Imani Igbo okenye na-agwa ofe. Okenye na-asịla onwe ya asị. Ọ ife m na-ekwu ebe a. Na anyị niile tosiri ijikọta isi ọnụ. Etu a ndị Fulani si wee jikọta ọnụ wee na-anụso anyị ọgụ. Ije lụọ ụlọ gị na Lagos, Yoruba kutuo ụlọ gị. I nwela afịa na Balogu, agba anya ọkụ. Ịnọkwa na-atalụ ndị Nigeria afụfụ. Ya ka anyị ji wee si unu, bịanụ na be anyị niile bụ ọfịa. Ka anyị tụkọta ego, ka anyị wee nweta Biafra, wee na jeluzie ebe anyị. Anyị nwelu seaport, anyị nwelu oil, anyị nwelu gas. We can sustain ourselves. The sustainability is there. It is not, onwere onye gasị gị, how are you going to sustain a nation like Biafra? We have everything. We have manpower, human resources, all there, natural resources. Anyị nwere ya. So, nna asụkwa na bekee, na-akọwakwala unu etu nwere ike. Mana ọ jọgburu onwe na mmadụ na-akọwalụ gị ife. O nwere ife ị na-eme ka ị wee ghọta ife onye anwa na-ekwu, ma ọ ka ị wee na-eme ife na-aga n'iru. Ndị be anyị, ndị Igbo tụkwala inu si n'ụkpa na okoko ogburu, nọ ntị chirie. Welu n'ụtụtụ chụba ewu ojii. Welukwa n'ụtụtụ chụba ewu ojii maka chijie ma ewu ma ọchịchị onwero nke ị ga-afụ. Ị na-ebizi aka ebi. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. Amam na asị na onye niile ga-anụ ozi ọma Chineke no site n'ige ntị. Hearing the word of God is by listening and listening very well. Ọdịnama Biafra, ọ dịkwa unu n'aka o. Forgetkwanụ nke a ọ na-abụ unu bịa, unu na-akpọ ndị isi na-akpọfa, unu nwa ka ọ dị n'aka. Onye isi is only one person. Only one person. Anyị nwa bụ the government. And the theme of our government or our religion, which we are evangelizing, is that it is government of the people, for the people, by the people. Anyị nwa ka ọ dị n'aka. Ndị be anyị na-ege ntị, unu nwa ka ọ dị n'aka. Ama m na mụnwa na onwe m, ọ dịkwalụ mụnwa. Onya melu nji eme ife na-eme ebe a. Ọ bụ na mụ dị employed by a running government to broadcast, amara m ife m ga-akpọ ife a na-eme, or broadcasting or program or whatever, mana achọrọ m ịgwa ndị be anyị okwu. Unu mana ndị a na-akpọ isi anị nọ n'ime unu ụka fa na-akpọ mosque, ka fa na-anọ wee na-radicalize ndị befa. Etu a mụnwa si wee pụta ebe a kịta na-agwa ndị be anyị okwu. And ọ na-abụ mmesia this program, ebido m all the people nọ na my WhatsApp, ebido m na-ekefa the message ka fa na-agbasi ya. Anyị enwerokwa ebe ọzọ anyị ji azụ eje. O nwere ebe ọzọ anyị ji azụ eje, my people. Anyị enwero another exit route other than Biafra. Maka na Nigerians fe nwerozi ebe ọzọ fa na-eje. Everybody is crying. Everybody is crying. Ọ unafuga ife onye ndu na-ekwu all the time. Ife aka onye ndu na-ekwu all the time. So my people, we need to donate. Ọ bụ na ị nọ n'ụlọ na ị mara ebe ị ga-atụ tụọ ụtụ nke gị, kpọọ mụ na mgbịrịgba dị ebe a. All risk ka m teki. Ana m egosi iru m. Unu na-anya unu afụ na ụfọdụ ndị dịka Biafra Unite, ị mara ọka fadị, mana etekigo m the risk. Gosi iru m. Ana m egosi iru m every day, unfortunately. So my number dey here, +4477 0670 5575. Ịkpọ m ngwa gị ebe ị ga-eje tụnye ego ma ọ bụrụ na ị nọ na homeland. My people, unu elozokwana asị nọ anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgbọ ụfụfụ. Onye ndu sili unu, I will not disappoint you. Unu disappoint kwa na onye ndu. Unu disappoint na onye ndu. Forget anu, munu laikiro onye na-achị unu ma unu alaikiro. Ife unu ga na-ene anya bụ ife onye anwa na-emelu unu. Maazị onye ndu oge ọbịa, o nwere onye fụrụ ya n'anya. Ifunu mụnwa na onwe m, ama m ka si wee criticize onye ndu. Maazị Simon Ekpa, o nwere onye fụrụ ya n'anya. Fasi unu ọ bụkwanụ nwa onye na ọ na-ana Tinubu ego na ndị Naijiria na-akwụ ya ụgwọ. Asị eme akọgide kọcha. Onye nke a batakwa kịta, Maazị Oge Nkere, adịrọ m surprised. Maka nọ omenani ndị be anyị. Anyị adafụ onwe anyị n'anya from the beginning. Amara m ife na-emezi faji nọkata wee fụbazia Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'anya wu nke bụ na asị fa nọdụ n'ụlọ fa nọdụ. We need to think. We need to think. Ne onwe country a na-akpọ Burundi n'Africa. Unu ma unefa dị 30 million. But they are now a nation. Maybe if ndị ọcha ji rapụ fafa ji wee bụrụ a nation. Maybe if enwere oil. But I still have to find out. If I want to, I will research on it. So Biafrans, kedu ife na-atụ unu egwu? Kedu ife na-atụ unu egwu ime ka unu bụrụ a nation of your own? Biafrans, we really need to be a nation of our own. Yes. We need to be a nation of our own. Ka anyị gekwa nwoke America ntị. Nwoke America na-asị ndị gọọmenti Nigeria fa kwụsị igbu Christians. And na ife ga-ebi ọgụ a bụ to divide Nigeria.
That's not going to be able to sustain itself and continue without leading to a violent split up of the country.
Ọ sị that na o nwere ife ga-sustain Nigeria again because of their violent nature apart from me splitting Nigeria into two. And that is going to happen. It's happening.
And I say those words cautiously, and I don't like saying those words, but I believe it to be the truth. If the Nigerian government now does not get on top of this situation of what's taking place in Nigeria, and has been now for a number of years, if they don't get on top of it and start protecting their people, particularly the Christian community and the moderate Muslim communities that are being attacked, if they don't stop this, this is going to lead to broader bloodshed throughout Nigeria.
Yes. Us in Obu na Nigeria government akwụsịrị this violent killing na cause broader bloodshed in the country. No nwere ife ọzọ ga-ebie abụrụ na a ga-ekewa Nigeria. Maka na Christians ka fa na-egbu.
And probably a splitting up of the country. And it's that dramatic. Deadly, if not the most deadly place on the planet to be a Christian in Nigeria. That's not going to be able to sustain itself and continue without leading to a violent split up of the country.
So, Biafrans, you have all heard it. The issue here is the people being killed, the people being massacred. What are they doing? What are they doing? Now listen to this.
See ourselves as part of this negotiation as well. We negotiate with bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield. We see ourselves as part of this negotiation as well.
Now, what this congressman is saying is about negotiating the acquisition of nuclear weapon with any country. And you know, when a terrorist nation, this Iran, are on top of Islamization and jihadists, all these terror wars all over the world, they sponsor the people of Sudan, they sponsor the people of Nigeria, Syria, what's their name? Turkey. Iran is at the head. They are on top. They sponsor all of them. It's not news. When they sent 4 containers to Nigeria containing ammunitions of different types, bombs, drones, guns, bullets, you name it. And they named it merchandise, building material, until one of them was intercepted by the customs. And when they opened it, they marveled. And they realized that 3 of these containers had already gone to the north. From Iran to Nigeria. So that America is here giving you detailed analysis of what is going on, why they are doing what they are doing, is to tell you that what is going on in Nigeria is not a child's play. And that we, the victims, we have to fight very hard. We really have to fight very hard. You use what you have to get what you want. This is it. So when you see Americans talking this way, you will realize that my evangelism, or my preaching or whatever you call it is real. Negotiating with any terrorist is putting your life on the line. At this stage in our freedom fight, to be free from Nigeria, negotiation will never work. Because Nigeria is not ready to negotiate, neither are we. We are not ready. When you hear Americans and their presidents talk this way, you will know that something is heated up. Allowing a terrorist country to build a nuclear weapon is like, my God, allowing a child to hold a naked light. Because they are not going to use that nuclear weapon to come and make your bed for you to sleep well. They are going to use it to terrorize you. And this is what Biafrans have been going through since 1945 through to 1967 when the war really broke out. And we are still fighting that war. We are still fighting that war.
We negotiate with bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield. We see ourselves as part of this negotiation as well. We negotiate with bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that.
So, my people, you are watching this young man, the way he is analyzing the stage of the war, what they are fighting, their intentions, what they want to achieve, what they will allow and what they will not allow. A very young man, brilliant young man. Look at President Trump, an elderly man. He is standing quietly, listening to his guy talking. That is the same way I visualize Biafra, as an elderly man watching the youths, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Ogenkere. This is how I visualize this video. You see the way this young man was standing here talking, allowing his president to stay at the corner, and he gave him chance to come and talk without antagonizing him, without rebuking him, without being jealous of him. This is what we want to bring to Biafra. That as an elderly person, you grow the youths, so that when you are no longer around, these youths will be the leaders. He is not the leader of America, but the leader stood aside and gave him the opportunity, the chance to talk. And he is watching, nodding his head where he will nod his head. This is the principles of white men that I love so much. They give chance to their young ones without interruption. But in Africa, you can never see this happen. You can never see it happen. When a young person is trying to assert himself, the elderly one is there, sitting on top of his blessings, blocking him. He will be using thugs to stop this one so that he will continue to be there. Go to Cameroon, you will see their president. Go to Mozambique, you will see their president very, very old, 100 and something years. He is still the win on himself because he wants to block anyone that will come and talk above him. So, my people, this is our case here.
That you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield. We see ourselves as part of this negotiation as well. We negotiate with.
So I hope that you people understand my explanation. Hello?
Hello, is that Christian?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield. We see ourselves as part of this negotiation as well. We negotiate with bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield.
Did you hear him? Interest of America, because this Iran is a threat to the whole world. You heard when 9/11, the American Twin Towers was destroyed. America is always the target. So let no one ask the question, why is America always at the forefront? They know that they are always the target. So my question here is, Biafrans, do we know that in Nigeria we are the target? Because there is one idiot here called Emmanuel Ochikel or Ochekel Ewu. He said, this woman, you know the tire. Go ask your mama whether you know the tire, mumu. Some of you don't have sense. America knows that they are always the target. Whether they set off from Iran or they set off from Nigeria or from Sudan, America is always their target. And now that they know that we are openly and boldly in alliance with America, even before now, we have always been the target because we are these human beings that don't accept no for an answer. We don't accept anything no for an answer. And we have to demonstrate it by sponsoring our freedom. We don't accept no. Are you never tired? Ndotungozi. Fools who don't know your background. You don't even want to know. You don't want your freedom. You want to continue to be a slave. I don't know. You are such a stupid fellow to enter my platform. You are an idiot. You are a big fool. A wukebo. Fulani idiot. Fulani slave. Go and keep paying them their jizya. You know that those of you who are businessmen and women in Nigeria, you pay that jizya In your businesses, all the tax you pay is the tax that the Muslims are asking for you. They are asking it from you because they said, if you do not accept to be, in fact, look at the currency of Nigeria. Go and interpret that Arabic writing on that currency. Go and look at the coat of arms of Nigeria Army. They wrote it in Islamic Arabic writing. You continue to be their slave because you keep paying that jizya. In their tax, they tax you. If you go to wharf, you want to clear your goods, you will pay that jizya. You come out, policeman want to tax you, you will pay the jizya. Your landlord wants to tax you, he will add that jizya in your rent. In your business place, you pay the jizya. You people don't know. You don't know. That road tax you pay, your jizya is there. A Fulani man brings a generator to Nigeria. Now, even Asorok has no electricity. Because a Fulani man is the one that imports generator. You are suffering from beginning to the end, including your children. That's why they say that Nigeria will end in 2030. And what is your preparation? How are you preparing? I'm giving you all these tips for free. I don't charge money. My Facebook and my YouTube, including my Twitter, none of them is monetized. I don't ask anybody for money. I don't need your rubbish money. But if you are a Biafran and you don't know what you're supposed to know, you are an idiot. You are a fool. And a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Look at this young man. Do you think this guy is up to 40? He will be in his early 30s. And look at the way Donald Trump gave him chance to stand and say what he is saying. He did not say to him, no, 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 I'm going to be the one to make that statement. This is how polished, civilized, educated, knowledgeable people do. You give chance to the young ones. At least this guy knows something. But there are 30-something-year-old people his age in Biafra land that doesn't even talk about Biafra. They know they have problem in Nigeria. Do they know their exit route? They don't know. That's why they are always accommodating people like Obi that is there to deceive them. Obi mana ndị Britain nyelu Nigeria iwu na onye Igbo amachinata Nigeria. Maka na ndị obodo ama ife anyị ma. Fama na anyị ma ife fama. Onye Igbo, ana m agwa unu free of charge. O nwero ka onye Igbo chia Nigeria. Never. Unu chena Zik chi Nigeria. No. Zik was a ceremonial president. Ojo su yila akwa. Ke ifere di anwa nyanka. May 1960. That was it. Onye na chi Nigeria from that time till tomorrow. The Caliphate of Sokoto. Represented by Ahmadu Bello and the Tafawa Balewa. Zik was a ceremonial president. Kunu we malu. Obu na amurom that time. Munwa. Agum history. Ndi nzuzu. Ibiabe ina koheri. Oh, negi no detire. Useless, brainless idiots. Look at a young man like you with the president addressing the nation because they are talking about their own interest. Look at Ije na the bushes. You see those tiny, tiny Fulani boys with gun. Ne kafana rasi ka mwobele oke. Then ndị agadi unu anọdụ. Ndị a na-ebe ugwu a na-edina ụmụ nwanyị unu n'ike. Unu agbachi nkịtị. Onye a na-akpọ udele ọ ga-ekpo Fulani bịa de unu agbachi nkịtị. This idiot no here. You can't do anything. Udele jekpote ndị Fulani wee bịa na-egbu ndị be unu. Biafrans, you have to wake up. Wake up. Asili, gossip, it will not give you your independence or your freedom. Ignorance is the worst. Those ignorant fools, you are not ignorant. I don't know what to call you. Every day, ana agwa unu, ana kwekwe. Ụfọdụ ana-ewiwe that I'm not saying the right thing. Ka ana akọ unu ọnụ, na unu ada ege ntị. Ama m na ọ bụrụ asị na unu ada ege ntị. But why are you like that? Very docile. Look at this young man in America. America is where every world is looking up to. And they will give such a man opportunity. And he volunteered to come and do it. Because he wants his country to be free. Yes, my brother Ikukuchuku, thank you so much. Look at this very young man here. Look at him. Professing their intention to decimate weapon of destruction for the interest and benefit of his country. But onye Biafra ga-agbachi nkịtị. Ọ na-emegheri ma nwoke ma nwanyị. Inokatisi that na a group create or I don't know how to put it. Akpoya DOS. Ikolugbagonenu DOS this. IPOB this. DPM this. Biafra Republic USB. CRC. Why is it? No luo n'eziokwu ndị be anyị a na-claim na fagụlụ akwụkwọ fa na-emegheri emegheri. Look at a very young man here speaking, talking about the interest of his own people. All those educated fools, where are you people? Where is your knowledge? Where are you people? Biafrans, we need to leave Nigeria. And the time is now. Donald Trump is not going to be in Washington, D.C. for the rest of his life. What are we doing? Look at this young man here. He's talking about the interests of America. And what are we talking about? Gossip can never get you your freedom. Sitting idle, not doing anything, will worsen the situation. Believe it or not. Your docility and imbecility cannot get you Biafra. What will get you Biafra is seriousness. And how do you get serious? Make your donations, even if it is $1 you are donating. No one do ask them in America. Can you people not donate $1? And how many are we? We are almost 80 million. If proper census is conducted, we are. And if we donate $1, we will generate so much fund to tackle our problem. Because Islamization, jihadism or terrorism is real. And you, Biafrans, are the endangered species. You are the target. Just like America. America is always the target. And the Jews. We are the Christians in that country. not the Yorubas. Yorubas are mainly Muslims. The whole of North, Fulani has claimed that area. So what are we going to do? And they said that Nigeria will expire in the 2030. And as I said earlier, I asked Google, how many years is it from this 2026 to 2030? Google told me from March 2026 to 2030 is 3 years and 9 months. That was the prediction by the leaders of the free world, that Nigeria will end. You all know how the end of Nigeria came about. The amalgamation. And when they amalgamated, the constitution was that after 100 years, and 100 years expired in 2014. Tell me in this whole world, a country that has expiry date. Only Nigeria. And why is it that Biafrans, that we won't leave? We must. Because the way these Americans, just take a look. Let me remove my face from here. Take a look. Listen to this guy.
Ourselves as part of this negotiation as well. We negotiate with bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield. We see ourselves as part of this negotiation.
You see, interest of America is achieved because this very young man knows that America is always the target. Just like we Biafrans in Nigeria, we are always the target. If this young man, which me and you know that this guy is not up to 40 years, he must be in his 30s if he is up to. He is telling you that they settle with bombs because they are protecting their own interest. They are protecting their interest. Why? Why is he protecting their interest? Because Iran is building nuclear weapon. They built a weapon that when they throw the drone from Iran, it can land in UK, it can land in France, it can land in Germany. And they are maturing to the extent of building a drone that will leave Iran and go and bomb America. That's why he's telling you that they are protecting their interest. How do we protect our own interest? Now again, when you look at this video, you will see what I explained to you
as well.
before.
We negotiate with bombs.
They negotiate with bombs. Now, what I told you people is to look at these two people. This is a young man. This is an elderly man. This is the president. This one works under this one. In Africa, do you see presidents or elderly people giving young people opportunity like this? And the answer is no. Because when Onyendu came, they say, who are you? In Africa, you see that we are getting to put ourselves on that civilized pedestal to learn how to give the youths opportunity to shine. The president was just standing by, listening to him, giving him the opportunity to be known and to be listened to. You don't fight for relevance. You work for relevance. When you work and your work is accepted and admitted, and your work has useful and fruitful meaning, you will be relevant. You don't need to fight for it. You don't. Now, you all know that in the UK, we had a rep called, what's his name again? Boniface. When Boniface left, they made a lady called Nkiru the rep. They made her the rep. And when she left, who is the rep? They called me. Not because I'm fantastic, but because they believe that I am consistent, that I am ready and willing to work for Biafra without demanding for any revenue or any payment, as you may call it. Relevance. You don't work for, you don't fight for it. You earn it. You earn it. Like this young man. Look at the way the president stood aside and allowed him to shine. Africans, you have to learn. You have to learn how to give your youths, the younger ones, opportunity to shine and to air their voice because of the energy. If you look at him, he's standing, he's looking tired, but he's alive. But look at this energetic one. That is what we lack. When that time comes, God willing, I will still be alive. I will teach that, because majority of Africans, they lack that. Look at somebody like Traore. As young as he is the one now pulling his people. So why would somebody like Imam Dabo be leading a group to fight a young man that gave himself up to lead his people? Do you people know that in this Biafra struggle, nobody is paid? Not even the prime minister. So don't you think that this man's time, your leader right now, that he doesn't sleep fully how he's supposed to sleep, how the body wants any human being to sleep at least 8 hours? Don't you realize that he has a family that he has to work hard to maintain? Don't you think that Biafra matter will be taking his time, that he deserves some payment? And the question is he paid? And my clear answer to you is no. No. All the media teams, they are not paid. Even this guy here, somehow he will be paid as a government worker. But think of it, those who will bring their time to work for you. So in Africa, they don't appreciate the young ones. When it comes to leadership, every elderly person wants to be the leader. Or they will rather tell you, oh, my profession is this. I'm a professor. I'm a doctor. I am the... You don't need qualification to fight for your freedom. It is not mortgaged. You can't mortgage your freedom. You can't attach it to anything. So when they tell you that Nigeria will expire in 2030, it is an alert for you to know that you have to work hard to exit before that time. So, as I am teaching now, using these two is for you to understand that in life, you can't gain everything. Somebody like Imam Adabu should be looking at himself like this and see Mazio Genkere as this one. Time comes when the elders should be giving the youths opportunity to shine. And this guy is shining. Americans now know him. By tomorrow, if he wants to be run as a president, Americans will say, yes, we know this guy. He worked for us. He saved us. He worked for our protection and our interest. We have to trust him. So, President Trump standing aside for this young man to come and stand at this podium to talk to his people and talk to the world at large is very symbolic, very significant in our own situation. A man like Ogenkere should be seen as this young guy. And a man like Emma Abo, all those elderly women, all those mothers that were there pushing for a wrong cause should look at this man in this video. How he is standing aside and giving this young man an opportunity to speak to his people. As he is speaking to his people, he is building his portfolio. He is building his career. So, if Imam Adabu is in Burkina Faso, he will not let somebody like Traore, who is only 35 years old, to be their leader. This is the problem. Because sometimes I can use the air to teach you. Because in contract, law of contract, they say that a peppercorn is there in sale of contract. You go and look it up. Peppercorn can serve as a consideration, moving from the giver. A peppercorn. You can use anything as an example. For instance, now, somebody like Udele, he came to Ihitukwa with Fulani repented Boko Haram to terrorize our people, burning houses, and our boys kept quiet. What does it show? Cowardice. Our people has been beaten to a level that they don't reason anymore. They can't even fight. Even when the person is in their palm, they will not lift a finger. Ndị be anyị, onye ọbụla kunie o. Onye ọbụla kunie. Onye ọbụla gbara ọgwụ ya nwụọ. If you know what you can do, that's what Onyendu said. Do it so that Biafra will come. Now, one lady, you can never substantiate anything that she's saying. You can never add up. Or say guy pub, or say DOS, or say Chinasa Muru, or say the Abronye member of IPOB, or kwa Chinasa Muru, or kwa Chike Doziem, or kwa Nenyanya. Tell me, what are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to our... Why are we... Oh, Kenya na gwofe. Imakwana, dinta ne dolugano, iwa ukwala, anu anwagano onugi, obaloso, you lose. You will lose. Onye ọbụla gbara ọgwụ ya nwụọ. Ife dị n'ụwa ekele ọlụ eke. Chineke ekele nwoke ke nwaanyị, ọ bụrụ onye nzuzu. Oke ụmụaka ke okenye, ọ bụrụ onye nzuzu. All the same. Ife niile sọsọ ndị ọcha, ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ onye ọcha kwuru, onye ojii ibe gị kwuo ime ge ntị. Ọ bụrụ na Maazị Ogenkere now bụ a white man. Hey, etu akunu gana echeki kajeli okwu unu ni na bawo. But because no onye ojii ibu unu. Oge ọbụla anyị ewelu hatred kwala afe wee yilu. Hatred. And all this thing bụ loophole Fulani nwere ebe unu nọ. Now, let me show you people a military man. If on ekwu, let me show you that. Unafugo nwoka. Ununafu nwoka. Let me read out to you. Ife the man ukwu. The man who say, Ife the man ukwu. Also, terrorists are Nigerians. We must give them chance to repent instead of killing them. His name is Oluyede, Chief of Defense Staff, Onyanwa Nochiri Musa. Osi, repentant insurgents. He called them prodigal son that must be welcomed back. Unanulifemgo. Ikuku, please confirm that you understand what I read now. I need to keep talking to our people for them to understand. Nife na Ghana, Nigeria. What is going on in Nigeria? Contract. And the contract comes with terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. Ị ga-eme ife dị etu a. Aga m emekwanu nke dị etu a. Nwoke a afia bụ Oluyede. Maka na Nigeria, their modus operandi bụ na onye niile na-achị achị na Nigeria, ọ ga-ekpota ndị befa wee wunye. Oge Buhari na-achị, o kpolu Fulani brodi a na-akpọ Buratai wee tinye. Ụmụnne niile bụ ndị Fulani nọ na military. Kita anụnwa Tinubu na-achị, the same thing applies. The same thing applies. Tinubu wee bata wee kpolu ndị Yoruba. Ifugo na o wepụgo Christopher Musa weluzie onye nke a wee tinye. Do na ọkpọkwa Musa wee jee London ka o wee na-adị aka n'azụ. Maka na Musa pụtago kita wee si na Nigeria gọọmenti ada akwụ ndị terrorist ụgwọ and na ada egbu Christian. Musa afia bụkwa Christopher from Southern Kaduna. Maka na ndị Southern Kaduna, they are all Christians. Ka i wee malụ, any Biafran, onye ọbụla na-asụ Igbo, Igbo Calabar o, Igbo Akwa Ibom o, Igbo Abia o, Igbo Imo o, Igbo Sapele o, Igbo Warri o, Igbo Igede, Igbo Idoma, Igbo Biafra. Because we only have 3 ethnic groups in that contraption. So, the agreement with Fulani, Nandi Britain, Obia Wada in parallel, like this. From the hierarchy down to the bottom. From the apex down to the bottom. Contract extends to Fulani and the Yoruba. Ndi ọcha kpọta kafa support bandi Fulani. Maka Fulani si na feri ronne na marginalize fa. Ọkwa Fulani bụ ụzọ wee claim be marginalization a. Fa wee si oke ndị ofe mmanụ jenu support bafa. One man onye ọcha na-akpọ Harold Smith. Onya kwuru ife a. Go to YouTube and Google Harold Smith. Ka ịnụ ife o kwuru there. O si na Fabial na west wee fu south, southwest and southeast wee fu na ndị Igbo na onwe ka isi eme na ya da ekwe fa wee welu ndị ofe mmanụ ndị Yoruba wee support o Fulani. Hello my wonderful sister Ndewo, I'm happy to see you. So, ndị Yoruba now support ndị Fulani. So, during the time of Buhari, you had Buratai. And now that Tinubu, a Yoruba man, is in, he has to remove Musa, whether Musa Obo Hausa real or not. He put his brother, Oleyede or Odeyele. The CDS now. Musa just went to London and came back with Tinubu because Tinubu will always pat his back. This man said that the terrorists, that they are Nigerians, that they must not be killed for being terrorists. But Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu, for being a freedom fighter, must be sentenced for life. Just look at them. Biafrans, what are we waiting for? What are we doing with these people? Nigeria, they say, will end in 2030. Are you going to wait for the next 3 years and 9 months? For the next 3 years and 9 months. Emengwangwa, emegalodachi. Now, this man said terrorists are Nigerians, that they must not be killed, that you should see terrorists as prodigal sons that have offended and have repented, like the prodigal son in the Bible. But the prodigal son in the Bible did not kill anybody. Prodigal son only squandered his father's money and came back and begged. But if you look deeply in that prodigal son's return, his brother was protesting. His brother protested that the father has to kill a cow that he has been fattening for years, working with his father for years. No recognition, no special treatment. But this one who went out and squandered money came back, and you are killing that cow. So you will see yourself as that brother that is protesting. You have been working tirelessly over the years to make Nigeria one. And when you call Nigeria back to their vomit, they said after 100 years, you call them back to see how they are going to look into that constitution that says after 100 years, you can now leave. They put you into life sentence. And this man shamelessly is here telling you that the terrorists are the prodigal son, that they have to forgive them for killing human beings. Up until the one that happened this morning, a whole village was raised down by those tiny rat Fulanis. Tiny rats. Because if you, as you see this man now, he's a huge man. Even though this is a picture. And he must be up to 6 feet or 5 feet 8 to be selected into the military. The Fulanis are not like that. That's why they're always looking for people to fight for them. And the terrorists are from Sahel, all this Sahel region. And they will quickly give them Nigeria passport. Because they are the ones ruling. They will give the terrorists passport and call them Nigeria. There is nothing that these people are not doing. We Biafrans, what are we supposed to do? For knowing that Nigeria will end in 2030, and for knowing that these terrorists are being patted on the back with kiddies' gloves, they will give them money. They will give them motorbike. They will do everything to protect them. I could not show the video of their breaking of their prayer. You will see the type of gadgets that these men were protecting their group, praying to break their salah. And this Yoruba man is telling you that the terrorists should be forgiven and you should see them as a prodigal son. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting for the freedom of his people, should be sent to life sentence. Ndewo, my brother, one Biafra media. My people, there is a link at the comments section, but let me put another one. Join me. I have been here for an hour plus so that we will all rub minds together, talk to our people, educate them, teach them what some of the things that they don't know that they should know. This is a Yoruba man, and that is what goes on. Now, this Yoruba man is the CDS. When Buhari was there, Buhari had the Buratai, and the record had it that Buratai was paid $3 million to do what these ones are doing. And this one must be paid as well. Tinubu will make sure that this one gets his $3 million. Buratai got his $3 million, went to Dubai, buy houses and everything. Now he's back. The other day, they were interviewing him, and he revealed that it is not their decision, but the decision of the government to recruit the terrorists into the military. Something that cannot be seen to be done in another country. This is what goes on. Like I used Trump. I used this video to give a little teaching. You see this video here. You see this young man here. This young man, 1 minute. This young man here, Donald Trump gave him the chance to stand here and talk to Americans. And Donald Trump, the president, a little bit tired and older, is standing by the side. That was, look at them as, this is Imam Aduabo, and look at this one as Mazio Genkere, His Excellency, our Prime Minister. But as a civilized man, Trump gave him chance. Because as he's talking to Americans, he is building his portfolio. He is building his trust in his people. And his people will build their trust in him, that he's protecting their interest. But this is Imam Aduabo here. He will not let this young one to come and talk to the people. This is what we lack in Africa. Unfortunately, but Biafra will eradicate all that nasty way of reasoning when Biafra finally comes. Thank you, my sister. Go ahead and talk to Biafrans. Today's teaching and today's thing is that Nigeria will end in 2030. What is it to Biafrans? Oh, internet. Internet should stop. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Oh, my beautiful mama, I just came back now.
Yeah.
And then I saw you releasing the heat, and I could felt it from here. I felt the heat from here. I said, no, let me log in before I put
Rest.
anything in my mouth. No, no need to rest. We cannot rest until we get to Biafra.
Yes. Yes.
They will.
They
They
were my
will.
darling.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
We
Thank
love
you.
you so much.
I love you. We all love you. You are doing great. And thank you for opening this our holy chamber to worship once again.
Yes.
Biafrans, ndewo. Ndewo. I'm greeting genuine Biafrans, and I'm also greeting the saboteurs, and I'm also greeting the unstable Biafrans. All
Yes.
of you are welcome to our program today, led by Her Excellency, the
Oh
original
my
Mama,
God.
Honorable Mama Minister Betty, the beautiful woman. Hey,
You thank
see
you.
this one. This one has reached here. You see, Oyaimbo.
You see,
You
he's
see,
always running after you.
I tell you,
Uh,
this my
that,
brother, he has my back.
do you
I love
remember
him so
back in
much.
Zoo who said that
Hey,
his running mate is running after him?
I love my brother. He is always behind me, checking, making sure I am okay. See, I
Yes,
love you, and
he's
you
a
know
good
from the
brother.
bottom of my heart that I
Yes,
love you dearly. Thank you so much. I can feel your presence here. I know you are busy. If not, you would have joined the studio. Mama,
yes,
you see, I was seeing the comparison that you are making between Donald Trump, this amiable leader, to that empty brain called Imam Madabo.
yes,
You know, if you look at Donald Trump, our president has empathy for people.
yes,
Mhm. But if you look at Imam Madabo, he's a destructive man. He loves seeing people shed tears. He
yes,
loves seeing blood. He loves seeing confusion. Donald Trump came into the government, and he what even made him to win is the love he has to see people being free from their bondage. But
yes,
Imam Madabu is not like that. Because if Imam Madabu cares for Biafrans and the freedom of the Biafran people, he will start from Switzerland, where he stays. Did you see him convert any single Biafran?
no,
Nothing. So we cannot even compare this good leader, the leader of the free world, to a man that is inside one room. You see?
hmm.
Now, if you look at this, our handsome Donald Trump at his age, by June this year, he'll be 80 years. Now, compare his age, compare this man to a man, madam. And at this man's age, he is still very agile and active and
Yes,
coordinated. But a man, Madabu, is not. That is why you could see in their group, they don't have a leader. He is not proud of himself. They don't have any office. They don't have letter-headed paper. They don't have a leader. Each time they give press release, nobody signs the document. No address on their paper. In fact, Ngozi is even better because Ngozi is using her office address in whatever she's dishing out. But Emma, they don't. Even the BCG, the GGC, the LCG, whatever GGGGGGG is a part of Briggy. They are thieves.
they are
You know,
thieves.
the first thing somebody will do, if your family is a prominent family that has made a lot of name and fame, you see people trying to align with your surname if it relates a little, like let me say Okonkwo, and you see someone, the family that has made this fame is Okonkwo, and you see a wretched man elsewhere that also bears Okonkwo, he will try to align and fit into that family. You say, oh, this is also a member of Okonkwo that has made name, everybody knows Okonkwo and all that, not knowing that he's a thief. He's a thief.
Hmm.
Just to bear the same, because they're answering the same name, Okonkwo, Okonkwo, so he wants to fit in. That is
Yes,
what is happening with the CLC, the BCG. You know, BCG was vaccine, the MCG, the blah blah blah. They are still stealing the names of Briggy because
yes.
they have come to realize that there is no other government than Briggy. Eh, there is no other government. Let me sit down. I don't want to eat now because you've made me to talk. Let me sit down properly. I was thinking I will enter fast and jump out.
No.
You see, there is no other government. Biafrans, listen to me. Listen. There is no other government that you can compare to Briggy. No other. We are even comparing Donald Trump to Briggy. It's even an insult. Because a man Madabu cannot even fit. He can't. Donald Trump had structure. He has a government. He's running a country affair. He has his cabinet members. He has critical thinkers, think tankers, and all of them put together. And he's showing result, Mama. Can't we see the result from Donald
Yes.
Trump? Now,
Yes.
ask now, Shebi, we are comparing a man to Donald Trump. Let a man
No,
show me
as
one
elderly
job.
people, as
I
elderly
know,
people,
I know, I
no
know,
political sense. A man
I
doesn't matter.
know, I know, I know. At the age of Donald Trump and the age of Imam Madabu, let's say they are even age mate, which I know Imam is younger than Donald Trump, but look at the age of President Trump. We can see his result. Now Imam Madabu has come out now to suppress this handsome man standing here shaking hand with Ted Cruz. Do you understand that, Mama?
Yes.
Because of what? Jealousy. He doesn't want our prime minister, this handsome Beke, to excel and lead us to the promised land. But he came
Yes.
very late. Imam Madabu came late.
Yes.
Imam, you see this flesh blood that is running in the arteries of His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkeri. He's
Yes.
already 1,000 miles ahead. Imam Madabu has not even started. You know, when they want to run, they'll say, kneel down here on this line and on your mark. He has not even stepped his knees there, not to talk of running,
Yes.
not to talk of overtaking. These are the people that wants to lead Biafra, but they don't want the young ones to come up, just like what Trump is doing.
Yes.
When they see picture, they don't try to analyze pictures or images to make
Yes.
sense out of it.
Yes.
Some of them, I don't know, we never told anybody or group of persons leave Briggy. We did not. They are crying all over social media. Eh? They are crying all over social media, fighting Briggy. I don't know. I love this name, Briggy. Everybody wants to tap anointing from Briggy. But if you're
Mhm.
not in Briggy, you cannot get it. Some people thought that once they get into the government today, tomorrow, we must get freedom. You don't know that we have built this structure for so many years. Anything that comes fast will always end fast, and you end with destruction.
Yes.
Simon Ekpa that you are glamoring for, all of you are pretending that you love Simon Ekpa. I have just reshared the video that Simon Ekpa that said, no man born of a woman that steps his foot on this ground can destroy Briggy. You
Oh.
are avoiding and dodging from listening to that aspect of that declaration that was made by our prime minister. No man born of a woman that put his feet or her feet on the sand of this earth can destroy Briggy.
They
They
can.
not warn you. They know you cannot. Why did he say so? Because our prime minister, first prime minister, knows the pain we all went through to establish Briggy. He knows
Exactly.
the foundation of Briggy. So
Yes.
you that just came 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 1 year ago, thinking that as soon as you enter Bagam, you get Biafra freedom tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. If
It,
we were doing like that in a zigzag way, in a hurried way, we will not be where we are today. It is a fact. So you expect our His Excellency Ogechukwu to perform magic overnight because you joined Briggy. When we were busy building this structure, most of you were playing obedience.
yes. Coming
Most
now.
of you attacking Briggy today, you did not even vote for our referendum. You
Oh.
did not vote. I have my data to show that I voted. Bring your own, let us see. Most of you
Oh.
joining did not even believe in the freedom of Biafra. You
Mm-hmm.
were busy with obedience, obi whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was
People.
when you heard that our prime minister was arrested, you jump out. All of you jumped out. Oh, you love Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, but you don't want to go through and believe in the structure of the same prime minister. You
Yeah.
don't want to hear that he had already made a declaration that all of you there, you cannot destroy Briggy.
Mm-hmm.
Except it is not a woman that gave birth to you. You
Oh.
cannot destroy Briggy.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot. Mama, it was not an easy task. That time we had a lot of saboteurs.
We have
Are
to
we
find
going to
out
talk about those that went to
where they
ahead
got
of you?
all this money they are throwing up and down. Because I know that we need money, but we don't need blood money.
We don't need blood money. Don't go and collect money from Ngozi Oraboyze. They did the same. All of them, they want to bring money because they know we need money. You want our government to put you in the inner cackle so that you get information and go and give to Nigerian terrorist government. When our government refuse to notice all of you, you are running mad. You are all running mad. Because our prime minister, the same snake will not bite him twice. The snake that bit our first prime minister can never bite his excellency Ogechukwu Nkeri. It is not possible. We
Never.
learn from our mistake.
Yes.
So if you join Brigade thinking that immediately you join and start donating or do one thing or the other, that they'll say, oh, come into the new class, and then you get information from there and sell it out there. It will never work. If you are the type of person, pack one side, you will not penetrate. Because we cannot make the same mistake twice. Ngozi Oraboyze has taught us a lot of lessons.
Yes.
Oraboyze has destroyed so many things.
A lot.
Our prime minister told His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkeri that he is not here for freedom, for friendship. A lot of people have died. We are not looking at faces. Okay, you all of you that are in there, I've even forget about Ngozi Oraboyze, because Ngozi Oraboyze is already gone. This accountability that is in the middle is just a matter of time. If I was hearing the other time they call Ajere information minister, I say, when did they make him the information minister? Information minister without information.
Yes, they want to build their own government. Read what somebody wrote here. They want their
that is
own
what they
government.
want. You see, these are the people that want us to go. When I keep on saying that, it is the people that are joining this movement newly. They don't believe in freedom fighting. They don't believe in the freedom of the Biafra people. They don't want freedom. How can a group of people sit down and plan that when Simon Ekpa comes back, in fact, that he should even start from prison to register a new government? How is that possible? So you want us to go back. You want us to go back. This is wickedness, Mama.
These are hired, all of them, all this money they flash about. Nigeria government gives it to them. They are
Exactly.
all contracted saboteurs.
Exactly. Because if you were here for the freedom of Biafra, you should be looking at what will push us far to get this Biafra, not taking us back again. You want Simon Ekpa to come out from the prison, start to do great awareness again, start to talk to Biafrans again, register another government. If it was that easy to register, why didn't he register in Finland?
Oh.
If it was easy to register, why didn't Emma Madabu register in Switzerland? Or why didn't Okoma, that ugly black thing? I don't even know how her face look like in the morning, because if you want to know a beautiful woman, it is when she wake up from sleep in the morning. So even during the day, her face is like that. I wonder what her face will look like in the morning when she wake up. Because to me, there is no difference between her face and the husband's face. Like minds rub together, they go together. I don't know who will tell this one you are ugly. Abi that the man go tell the wife say you dey ugly. Abi the wife will tell the husband. I wonder. Let me not pass there. So what am I trying to say? All of them, they have mouth like Mbomudara. All of them, their mouth, they have the shape of Mbomudara. You have Udara in your place, right?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Udara? Everybody calls that fruit Udara. Have you ever witnessed Udara that falls from the tree to the ground? Have you seen it and scatter? Do you see how the mouth looks like? All of them have mouth like Mbomudara. All of them. From a mat, all of them, can't you see the shape of it? All of them in that group, they have mouth like Mbomudara. So whatever enters their mouth, they just pour it out like that. No organization. Benjamin Yahoo said that it is not enough for you to say that you are moral or for you to say that you are right. That in this world of today, you must have structure. You must be legal to carry out anything that you are doing. It's not enough to say, I am right. It's not enough for you to say, I am right because you are contributing money. Or I am right because you are here or you are there. No, you must have structures. You must have the legality in whatever you are. He said it last week, Benjamin Netanyahu. He said it last week.
Yes.
So we are not doing a fanfare here. We cannot run faster than our shadow and then we come back to fill the pothole. No. We must level everything and know that we have passed this stage and we are going to the next stage. From when we finish sealing this stage, we now move to the next stage. You cannot expect His Excellency to go to Washington, D.C. today, tomorrow they give us recognition. You are making noise that there is no recognition, there is no Biafra on the table. Now I am asking all of you, mentioning and releasing such a comment. Was there any awareness about the genocide going on in Nigeria before 2023 that our lobby started going to Washington, D.C. to talk to the congresspersons? There was nothing like that. I
No.
want to let you know that the congressional hearing of last year, March 2025, was still by the effort of our lobbyists. Nobody heard about the genocide. No one. So if you are saying they will go and put Biafra on the table, what you don't know is bigger than you.
Oh.
Because we have people with strategies. We have think tanks that gives the direction on how we should play the game. So we are not here to form cabal. We are
No.
not here to seek relevance. If that is what you are doing here, you better get out because you can't withstand the heat in the kitchen.
Yes.
You have to leave. We are not here to prioritize anyone. What we are prioritizing is our freedom. So you have to do what you are supposed to do and bring your money and support the Biafra Republic government in exile. Look at the weight that we have pulled in that the person called himself Mike Arnold is now trying to fit in because he couldn't destroy Briggy. He has come out now to say, oh, it is not the right way to get to Biafra. You should stop talking about Biafra. Why? Because he knows that Biafra Republic government in exile, headed by His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere, is the only entity fighting for the freedom of the Biafran people. And for you to know that he is not even having the right information, he is backward and empty in what is happening in Briggy, he went and put up the concern of Rallimore because what they do is copy and paste without knowing that the Biafra Republic government in exile have already voted into law and we've passed a bill that we will consider the minority Christians in the northern state and in the middle belt. He did not see that because he is saying we are only seeking for freedom for ourselves, only Biafra. No, you see the problem? But on the other side, he might have been aware, but he just wants to criticize because he is afraid of what we are doing in Washington, D.C., just like Ejimako is afraid. These are the team members of Ejimako and Kanu Takanu. Mike Arnold is afraid of his business, of his NGOs in Nigeria, that it will collapse.
No,
Mike Arnold feels that we will allow him to build IDP camp in Biafra land.
let me ask you, that my Arnold, but he's a white man.
A white man doesn't mean that he has brain.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What
He's an American.
What is his connection?
You don't know? Okay, let me tell you who he is. He has been in Nigeria for 18 years.
Okay.
And he's into humanitarian services. So he has a lot of NGOs. He gets money from donors in the US and, unquote, claim that he is rebuilding houses for the homeless people. He's setting up businesses for them, but all these things we have not seen. So, and you also have other businesses running in Nigeria. So he is not after the disintegration of Nigeria. No, he's working in alignment with the group called Save Nigeria.
Oh,
Who
really?
is trying to save what is already dead. Yeah, you could see few months ago he organized a protest in the US, gathering like 5 to 10 persons to stand there and talk about the genocide in Nigeria. Save Nigeria. Their message to US is Save Nigeria. Their message is not disintegrate Nigeria. No, because when Nigeria is disintegrated, his businesses will also collapse. His NGOs will collapse. And we have not given him that opportunity to move down to Biafra land to build IDP camps because we don't have. Now, seeing the weight we are pulling in Washington, D.C., because he's heard our stories, he has visited our website. He has heard the interview organized by channels by Arise TV with Patrick Smith. He has read so many articles about the Biafra Republic government in exile. So
Yes.
he knows the winning team. So the only thing he can come out to do now is to say, thinking, unquote, that is all about Biafra. Only us. We only want to leave Nigeria. Only us. Only us. Not knowing that we are not only, it's not only about our freedom, but we also consider other minority Christians. And we
Oh,
have already responded to Rally More. So he feels that we are mumu like CLC because CLC cannot respond. They are not a government. They
thank
don't
you.
have anything.
Thank you
Ngozi
for
cannot respond.
thank you for telling me. Do you know why I'm asking you?
No.
Somebody from America contacted me. He said that he's interested in Biafra, but that um, I don't know what he requested from me again. I said to him, I don't know about what he's requesting. The second request was that this man you called, his name, what's his name again now?
My canon.
Mike Arnold would like, can I allow Mike Arnold to come to my platform
Hey, hey, hey.
and for
Hey,
me and for me
hey.
to talk with him? I said to him, let me ask my information minister, and I totally forgot. Now you told me.
He is
And
looking for a way to fit in. He's look
the-
because he has seen DOS is a no-go area that nobody knows DOS, nobody knows Ngozi, nobody knows this other middle group, this cohort of families, because I call that a family a business. Nobody knows them. He knows that the only government, I don't know why Biafrans are not proud of what they have. Because if they are proud of what they have, they will support the Biafra Republic government in exile, headed by His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere.
yes,
Outsiders are noticing what the Brigi government is doing, but the insiders don't want. I don't understand. So my Arnold now is looking for a way to raise his feet. You get what he's saying, what is coming now. So he now wants to use your platform. Remember, Mama, this
yes,
man started making himself relevant using the attack he had with Reno Mockery. Nobody
mm,
knew Mike Arnold. Is that interview that Reno Mockery invited him from the US to have last year that exposed this man, Mike Arnold? When he
mm,
came and said no, that there's genocide going on in Nigeria, nobody knew who he was. And he now composed that song that we've been playing in our program, The Blood Still Speaks.
yes,
Aha. That is when he became renowned and people started mentioning his name. But if you look at the trending these few weeks and months, he has diminished in relevance. He started attacking Reno Mockery and people bought into it. But later, they saw him in a group, Save Nigeria. You know, so today he will say this one, tomorrow he will say this one. So now seeing that the Biafra Republic government in exile, why didn't the person say let him come to the space? We can't
so
give him mic in the space.
yes,
We cannot. So he's looking for platform where to go. Wait, now he will go to Ajere.
yes, let him go. I told the guy that I don't know Mike Arnold.
Very good. That was a very good response.
He said, hey, you mean you don't know Mike Arnold? I said, I don't know him.
Interesting.
He said, you are
He
in
is
India, you're supposed to know him. I said, I'm not supposed to know him.
exactly. Exactly. He is there telling us we should work together. Now, him that has been in Nigeria for 18 years and he knows genocide has been going on, what stopped him that time from going to Washington, D.C. to tell the government and the Congress persons, this is what is happening in Nigeria? He did not do that. Even till date, he has not done it. He's attacking us that we are not together. We only one hand. When one hand clap, there is no noise. He has forgotten that one hand, we have put all our hands together and we have clapped until Washington DC heard our clap.
Mm-hmm.
The sound that came out from the clap of all of us has created the awareness about the genocide happening in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Okay, him now that have seen that we have gone this far, why can't he bring that money he has been collecting on a humanitarian aid? Why can't he bring it and give to Brig? Yes, since he is castigating us that we are not working together, we need to come together, we need to support. Now that he knows we have a government, What has he done? Did he say, okay, out of this money, let me divide this money I'm getting into 4 places, give 1/4 to bring?
Oh,
He has not done
as
that,
a
but he's fast to
charitable,
condemn Biafrans
yes, as a charitable
as a
organization.
charitable organization. But he's so fast to tell us to stop talking about Biafra that 55 years we are still talking about Biafra and nothing to show.
Really,
Go to his hand. That is what he put this caution sign. He crossed the name of Biafra, and as he crossed his generation has been crossed also.
really. Thank
That's
God.
what he did.
God just gave me that wisdom to talk to that boy like that. And the guy still calls me that he wants to donate. How is he going to do it? I typed our what
Website.
to him. I said to
Mm,
him, you go there.
exactly.
That is
You don't have personal account. Let
yeah.
him go there and donate. So Biafrans, this is the only government fighting for you. Forget about those that jumped in the middle and started saying they are professors, they are this, they are that. Can't you see how they picked a man from the roadside and cleaned his dust and then now brought him and imposed him on you? Can't you see? A man that his only hope is prayer. If we have been praying without action, we will not reach where we are today.
Oh,
The man came from the first day and told them, I am not who you think I am. They
yes,
said, just pass, make me pass you, just make me put you together. He said, I'm going to learn from the Finnish lawyers. Oh. They
yes.
said, don't worry, just come and address Biafrans.
I showed it yesterday.
And he came the first day, told them he will learn from the Finnish lawyers. He is this. He told you, pray. Do believe as if everything depends on prayers. A
He
possessed
first of
man,
all told them that what they are asking for, that he cannot do it.
he cannot.
He was
That
just
is
being
their frustration now, mama. That is the frustration. They've come to realize that the man that they brainwash them that immediately they get this man, today, tomorrow, Simon will be out. Now they have come to realize that Choma Okoma and all of them lied to them and they left the original brigade to go and join group of families. They have seen the reality. This last Zoom meeting they had with the man has exposed everything because the man did not hide it. That is their frustration now. Did we send you people to go and join Okama family? The answer is no. Because this man got the connection from Adaonowu.
yeah.
Now we are talking of comparison. Now compare our Adaonowu with our original bishop.
Oh,
Okay, now. Our original bishop is there like a beautiful angel. While
yes.
Adaonowu, if you go back and listen and watch that program, you will see that she cannot even hear. She was panicking. She was panicking because the man was just pouring out truth. If there was a way for Okoma to switch off the man's mic, I think he would have done it. You see? So he came the first day and told you, I don't know. I am not competent. Then he came the last one. I believe they will not bring that man again. Lie. They will never
They
bring that
will
man.
know.
Because they
But
cannot
you know what?
censor what the man will say.
Those of them flashing money, they believe, oh, I have money to donate
Yeah.
without brain.
Without
Let
break.
them go there and be wasting their money.
They're wasting it. They have come to realize they've been wasting their money.
They are wasting their
They
money.
are wasting their money.
Still
All of you
gotten
give
well.
him the money. You are increasing the pot of the pomo in I don't know whose pot of soup. And
Mhm.
Choma, all of them. You have come to realize that they misled you. No problem. If you know that they misled you, go and use our website. No problem. Come back if you want. But I know pride will not allow you to come back. The way you came fast, you also disappear like that. It is not a prayer that we are laying on them, but it's the reality.
My brother here is writing something. Chukuma, I know you are still around. Forget about Tunki, please. Forget about that woman.
Forget about this.
She does not know Simon. She does not know Simon. Simon is too brilliant for that lady. But unfortunately, as a human, you have to fail somewhere. No human being is perfect. You know?
So, Mama, so
Eh?
do you now understand the
Yes,
arrogance?
of
Why
an
they are so agitated?
yes. My
It is
can
because they have come to realize that this man that Choma brought and imposed on them
Oh,
will
Chioma.
never be effective. The man is incompetent. He
Okay,
lacks
Chioma brought.
experience. The
Okay.
man is not going to do anything to release Simon because, according to him, Simon lawyers are strong enough, well informed in what they're supposed to do. Simon outrightly told him, according to the man, go and write to Foreign Affairs because he knows he has capable lawyers in Finland and you cannot break the chain in their judiciary system. You can't break it. You can't fast track it. It has a process. It has structures. And Simon is like, I don't know this man. I'm telling you, it is not Simon.
But
Anyway, we don't know.
do you know that they have been banned from either visiting him or talking to him on the phone?
I don't know. Give me updates.
Oh, they have been banned. Oh.
From where, please? Is it
That's
something? Is it something we should talk here or we should talk in our back channel?
yes, later
Okay,
they
we
have
will talk later.
they will,
So that is the frustration that they are having now.
yes, they will
And
keep
you could see them pouring it out, looking for a way out, a new government. Our government, see, freedom fighting is not WhatsApp group that you delete today, tomorrow you create another one.
oh
It took us time. It's not a WhatsApp group.
no.
It's not a Umunna meeting. Do you know the pain, the sleepless night, the
Oh,
documentation, the
oh.
money? Do you think that registration is just paper and pen? So we should sweep all that aside, put it in the drainage system because you hate Ogechukwu Nkere. What are you talking about? You don't even think of how we should fast track and get this freedom so that they'll stop killing our freedom. Every time you guys are coming out, oh, nothing is happening in the homeland, oh, our youths are dying, oh, you are also contributing to their death.
Exactly.
You are contributing to their death. Who are you shouting on? Who will perform the magic overnight? That is the problem. We didn't send you people to go and believe on Joseph. And I don't blame Joseph. He's an innocent man that they pulled out. Now, oh, this one say, I am the foreign affairs minister. Joseph say, oh, well done. This one say, I am the secretary.
To
He
which
said, well done. And then the man asked them, then where is your prime minister? They say, our prime minister is in Finland. That is the man we want you to release. The man is like, eh? Me, Kwanu, release who? Hey, under my armpit, I don't have hair. You see, I don't have hair. So the first visit did not really expose a lot compared to the last Zoom meeting that they had.
Mhm.
It really exposed everything. And I love the boy that maybe they told the boy, this is the question you asked, thinking that the man will be, will hide or conceal some things or claim who he is not, because the man said it in his first video, I will not claim who I am not.
Mhm.
The man said, I don't know. For now, I don't know how you will get your freedom. And remember, the boy used fastest, because that is what the key word they used to brainwash them. Fastest, fast, fast, fast. It doesn't work like that.
Uh, they,
Fastest, fastest,
they,
fastest. The first question was still fastest. The second was still fastest. It doesn't work like that. It has a process. You can't jump the process. It
let me
has
tell you,
structures.
my sister, the speed at which Simon and the cabinets did all this, Simon can never afford. He cannot afford to be a party to ruining all these structures. He cannot. And the one telling you, I am a lawyer, in her profile, I have money in her bank account, does not think. She does not think. She does not even know that the way you behave, your conduct, determines the kind of person you are. That you have no brain. That maybe you got this, your legal qualification by Expo. Because in Nigeria, that's what they are good at. Because if you are a real academician, you should be able to read something convincingly with the intention to know what that thing is all about, so that when you are trying I don't know how to say it, to align that knowledge or to transfer your knowledge to another person, impact another person with that your knowledge, you will know what you are saying or what you are doing. All these things they are doing is like whitewash. When you build a sepulcher and you come and use ordinary grass to cover it and ask your enemy to walk across it, that person will definitely fall in. They are whitewashing everything, trying to convince people. Trying, because as you said, if they know that this man will expose them this way the second time, they wouldn't have brought him. Because this is the impression they give people, that, oh, we can talk to Simon, we can bring him on the phone. Maybe that's what they did to this Malu. They brought her and they called Simon, put her on the phone, and she went and brought $3,500, which we don't know whether she's one of those in Nigerian politics. Do you know that somebody told me, asked me, Betty, who is this lady? Are you not sure this is another Ngozi? And when it happened, she called me and said, oh yeah, now, did I not tell you? And I was defending her. The idiot, I don't want to mention her name, destroying what we are doing, whitewashing, paying lip service to nonsense. I'm sure that person is being sponsored by Nigerian government, or that either her husband or her brother or herself was in Nigeria politics where they siphon money. Simon can never endorse all these things they are saying. I'm even saying it to the hearing of some Biafrans, because about 26 people are still here watching. Do not listen to CRC. They are destroyers. How can you be every time you will be pushing, oh, let us go and form another government? Simon will not allow that. He will not endorse it. You know, impacting negative knowledge to our people, lying to them. This, our freedom fight is not a moonlight play. It's not a child's play. It's not photo trick. It's not AI. It's real. We want to leave Nigeria. And these people, you can never hear them say anything towards freeing Biafrans from Nigeria. It is always either Ogenkere, Soni Akparawa, or this, or that. Talking rubbish. How can you bring your money? You have money. You have no idea. You don't even know who Simon is. You don't even know how anything transpired. I don't even know when this lady joined this struggle. I don't know. I cannot lie. I don't know. Eh? Who brought all these people to this struggle, for goodness sake? Confused people. This one is writing here now that she said they should go and create another government that Simon will come and run. Says who? Or you think Simon is running a nursery? No, we are not in a nursery. We are not kids in the nursery school. Eh? They don't even know who they are talking to. They don't know who Simon is. They don't. They don't. These people are just created to distract us. My sister, go ahead.
Exactly,
I
Mama.
don't know.
Exactly. They don't know who Simon is. And they don't even know Simon. As I used to say it, to destroy is very easy, but to build takes
It
time.
takes time.
Takes time to, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, though. My sister, I'm just upset. I don't know who brought all these catapult women into our freedom fight. Eh? Some of them, I don't know. Their mental state, I can't understand. I don't know what is wrong with them. Eh? You are bringing things together. They are just scattering everything with their legs. Eh? Do you know yesterday here, Mighty Dot was so upset, very, very upset with our people. But he will not understand. This is just the aim and the wish of your enemy to disorganize what you are doing. That's all. You just have to take it easy with our people. I mean, those in homeland, not these educated illiterates. Professor Aroland, I'm doctor this, I'm doctor that. Eh? We need deceive Ugari people. Those who have money don't have brain. Those who have brain say that they are educated, don't reason like human beings. Oh, my sister has been kicked out. Please, tutors, come back. Hello, tutors. Oh, you have been kicked out. Anyway, Biafrans, by now, we all know where we are. We all know that there's one video, I don't know whether I should share it. I don't know. That video is all talking about this is the video that
And I
was talking about.
envoy by your prime minister, and as courageous and great as Prime Minister Ekpa is, and I've spoken with him not only in Finland, but since coming back from Finland, I've spoken to him on the phone at least twice, and I am hopeful to speak to him on a regular basis going forward. But he's a very courageous, but also a humble man. You get a sense from speaking with the Prime Minister that he's not doing this for himself. He's actually doing it for what we Jesuit trained Christians say, for the greater glory of God.
Come back.
And I'm going to conclude my comments on this note, envoy by your Prime Minister, and as courageous and great as
go ahead, tutors, click the link. Let me bring you back in. Just click the link. Really? Oh my God. I didn't know that it is Tutor's birthday. Tutors, please click the link so that I will sing you birthday song. I didn't know it's your birthday. If you are hearing me, just click the link. Try once more, please. My sister tutors, just click the link. Tutors, you didn't tell me it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Mama, wait.
Birthday to you.
Hey,
Happy birthday, dear tutors. Happy birthday to you. We love you, tutors.
Oh my
We
God.
love you, tutors. We love you so dearly. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray.
Hooray! Thank you, Mama. My birthday was on Monday.
Oh, really? I didn't know, to be
Yeah, but it's
honest.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
yes,
Thank you. You have a beautiful voice. Thank
yes.
you, Biafrans. Thank you, Chukuma. Thank you, all Biafrans. Yes, so I wish myself Biafrans. It was on Monday. It was on
It's,
Monday.
yeah, it was Mr. Okay. Oh, another powerful Biafran. He's the one telling me, reminding me that it is your birthday. I think if he said something like that, your running mate.
You know that Monday I had space. Internet kicked me out. We just ended the space like that.
Yes, I
So
heard
internet kicked me out.
when
Mm,
you told Toti that
yeah,
you are not hearing me.
exactly. I couldn't hear you, but I was hearing 30. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, when you guys finish, just give me a sign and I'll end the space. Before I knew
Amen.
what was happening, everything ended. I said, wow. So it was on Monday. Thank you so much for your prayers. Okay, Chuku, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, so I want the birthday I will celebrate in Biafra land.
I
Yes,
know.
yes. I want to be in Biafra, not Nigeria.
No, no,
Nigeria
no.
is gone.
It's gone.
Nigeria is gone. And God willing, tomorrow we'll have a space on that. Why should you die for Nigeria? Nigeria was not created for you.
No.
It was created by Britain and for Britain benefit, not you. So why don't you come and join your freedom? All these people causing distraction, they don't need freedom. And if you want to support this program, you can drop your support now. Click this link. Send your receipt to Mama. You know, anywhere I go, I must talk about money.
Yes.
One agenda is not is too small. Click this link, make your payment, share the receipt with Mama. She will announce on Saturday. It is not easy. Look at the faces of all these people. Look at Ajay. Ajay was like, what is this man saying? He has disgraced also. In the head of Ajay did not even understand what this man was saying. The only thing in Ajay's head was views. Ajay to some extent is smarter than them because all that they are doing does not concern Ajay. The only
No.
thing that concern Ajay are the views he will get for money.
Yes. Exactly.
I am telling you to God who made me, the Nigerian was not paying attention to what Joe was saying. He was busy counting the number of views that he had so
Yes.
that he will begin to calculate the money he will make from YouTube.
That's it.
The only people that paid attention was this Okoma. You could see it on his face, how he was frightened.
Yes.
They begged this man. Now they have become Syrians. Shame on them. When the Biafra Republic in exile did our congressional briefing,
Yes.
were attacking us, saying there were no Congress persons there. There were no this, there were no that. They did not attend. To show you it's all about jealousy and envy and anger and frustration. Why should it be His Excellency Ogechukwunke? They refused to attend it. Now, when Syria, nothing were concerned them, Syrian did their own. They went there and see they were very odd. They will never accept you, even if you are a Christian like them, because they have heard about the Biafra Republic government in exile and they're like, who are these people?
Mm-hmm.
So this Okoma now disturbed this Joe because Joe had a link with the organizers of that program. Wait, I have a profile of Joe. Let me pull it out
Okay. Joe, is
because
it this Oyibo man?
Ben,
Okay.
that Joe, you see, I don't know where I kept it. This man called Joe is not who they think Joe is. And the man has come out very, very sincere to tell them that that is not who he is. I just give me a few minutes and
Okay.
I'll pull it out. And we'll continue to be talking about this because we will not allow Biafrans to fall for this scam. It is a
Yes,
very big scam.
yes. From the comment section, one of our brothers, Okonkwo, said, Solomon, he said, Breji, currently led by His Excellency Mazio Genkere, is standing gidigbam. We can never be confused. Forward
At
ever,
all.
backward never. Exactly. That is our goal. That is our mission.
We can never, never. You see, this Joe is an American lawyer and can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, and a former government official. And he
Yes.
served as the Inspector General of the Department of Defense from 2002 to 2005. And he's also a former executive with the private security company Blackwater. Listen to Blackwater Worldwide, and was a foreign policy advisor to Donald Trump in 2016 presidential campaign. Now, when he was Inspector General huh,
Yes.
of the Department of Defense, something happened. He served as the Pentagon's chief watchdog during George W. Bush administration, and
Yes.
he was confirmed by the Senate in 2002, and he resigned in 2005. Why did he resign? Because his tenure was marked by allegation of obstructing investigations and
Mm-hmm.
ethical issues.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of him to be covered with this shame, he immediately resigned because
Yeah.
of this allegation leveled against him.
You see?
That is a kind of person that Okoma, because Okoma and their team, I don't know who is a criminal that brought this man.
Oh, I don't know who brought this man.
That is a connection now. He got baptized in California, but I don't know. That is the connection that they had. They're members of the same fellowship. So he immediately resigned because that his tenure was marked by allegations of doing what? Obstructing investigations and ethical issues. When he was what? Inspector General of the Department of what? Defense. What was he hiding? I don't want to dig into that. Yes, so I don't want to dig because all of them in that team are criminals and corrupt people. So they brought a corrupt lawyer. You see?
Okay. Professionally, he's a lawyer.
Yes,
Okay.
according to his profile, that he's a lawyer, but he's a lawyer that his image has been dented. He doesn't have clean record. Do you understand?
Yes.
He doesn't have a clean record.
And this kind of person cannot represent anybody
Mbano,
because
Mbano.
most of the time the court will investigate your background or the judge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He cannot. So that is the kind of person that they brought to impose on the Biafran people. Because why? They heard that he's an American. They use the title lawyer to confuse Biafrans. Today, tomorrow, he's coming to perform wonders. And Simon will be released. It's a lie. Simon is a political a prisoner.
Yes.
Who needs a more external force for him to be released, just like our Onyendu.
Yes. And any sensible person will know that what Breji is doing is what
It's the
will.
only thing that will bring him out.
Yes.
Nothing more. So why would somebody come just because of envy and jealousy, bring this man and impose this man on the Biafra people? That was why I called that the second amalgamation.
Exactly.
Biafrans don't need this bondage again. And he did not even just bring him as a lawyer. You said he's an envoy. Mama, let us use this your channel and do small teaching.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, my darling. You are my sweetheart.
Yes, so because Biafra need to understand, look at not only calling him a lawyer, they now gave him a title, and the man said, I don't understand the intel and the detail of this title that Simon did not explain. Mama, please play that one, let us know.
Which one?
Where he say he does not understand the what the position entails.
Simon's position.
No, him, Joseph.
The issue here is, what did they bring him to do?
They brought him to come and give Biafrans feedback from the visit.
Oh, he visited Simon at Finland.
Mama, where are you now? We are finished running. Oh, you don't understand. Hey, Mama,
I'm
you
behind.
know,
I'm
I
behind.
can really see. Let me fast forward you so that you know what is happening. You know, when they brought this man, they made an announcement that they have contracted. Wait, I love evidence. Cherry, let me bring their press release so that you understand.
Yes.
We have a press release that they made January 26th. They
Yes.
say, Brigi, this is our name that they have stolen. They
Yes.
say Biafra Republic government in exile. And if you look at this memo, there is no address. There is no, nobody signed it. They just put stamp. So they know what they're doing so that they will not hold them, excuse me, accountable.
Responsible.
Yeah, no address. And Brigi is pleased to announce it has returned. They added honorable to his name, Joseph, to represent the interests of Brigi and Prime Minister Simon Ekpanjoko. That Joseph served as distinguished constitutional fellow. Did you hear that? For
Hmm.
the oversight project.
Hmm.
And they now put, it is your government. You see? Full stop. He said he served as Inspector General of the Department of Defense, which I just wrote to you, that he resigned because he
Yes.
was a complicit.
Yes. Of
As
a
a foreign
suspected.
under W. Josh
Hmm.
and as a foreign policy advisor for then President. You know, they must bring Trump in because Trump is the current president. So that you say,
Yes.
oh, this man has connection with Trump.
Uh-huh.
And as a legal counsel for many business organizations, including the Prince Group and a Pachem Solution International. So listen, that him, James, brings extensive expertise in international law
Hmm.
and a track record of representing persecuted Christians and other populations across the world. Now, this is the man that when they ask him, what will you do? What will you do for us to get Biafra freedom very fast? He had to pause, look so stupid and confused, and now answer them. For now, I don't know. Hey!
Exactly. I read that one.
uh And they're telling us now that he has a track record of representing persecuted Christians and other population across the world. He would bring these skills to bear in representing Brigi Prime Minister. Simon Ekpa. Where will he represent Prime Minister Simon Ekpa?
Hmm.
Chero, this was as at March or January this year. They did not bring him to Zoom. Immediately they released this later. They brought the man to Zoom. Mama, now you have the video of that one. Can you play?
Okay.
Okay, let me finish reading the last line.
Okay.
Hold it though, that he will bring these skills to bear in representing the Brigi Prime Minister. Remember that Prime Minister is in the prison, so he's going to represent him in the prison.
Yes.
And help Brigi strengthen its global operations, navigate foreign legal landscape, and ensure compliance with international law and regulations. These appointments reflect Brigi's commitment to strengthening its international presence while maintaining highest standard of legal compliance. All future inquiries regarding this issue should be directed to, they put their email and they put Choma Okoma's phone number.
Mhm.
Mama, please, do you have the first the first
Video.
Zoom. Yeah, please bring it out.
Okay. These people,
They are criminals.
they are shooting themselves on the foot on daily basis. Why not bring all this money they are spending together and let us utilize it and
prospects
get what we want?
of Biafra through the Biafra government in exile, governing council, succeeding against the Nigerian state in relation to the allegations brought against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and what is the likelihood under applicable domestic and international legal framework of his release within the shortest time possible. Thank you.
So that's a difficult question. So thank you very much.
Did you hear that?
That's a difficult question.
Uh-huh. It's a difficult question. Each time they ask him a question that he doesn't have an answer, he will always start that that's a difficult question. You see, continue.
Okay.
I spoke directly with the Prime Minister about the legal process. And from the Prime Minister's perspective, he didn't have a direct answer, but he suggested.
Pause it there, Mama, please. Mama, pause.
He
He
didn't have
said what?
direct that he
He's,
did he spoke with the prime minister, and the prime minister does not have direct question,
uh-huh.
direct answer to his
Direct
question.
answer.
Yes.
Yes, direct answer to his question. And what did Trump, Bryson Okoma told his gullible followers when they wanted to introduce the man? He said, no need to introduce him, that our prime minister already know him. You know, our prime minister is like, who is this man that is putting a call across to me? I don't know you.
Oh,
Because he knows that he has an entity that is that are doing everything possible for him to be released.
yes.
Our prime minister knows very well that you cannot break the chain, that judiciary change in Finland.
No,
You cannot.
not just in Finland. Do you
Everywhere.
remember when they went and brought that man from America, Bruce Fane,
Bruce Fenn, this is
to
Bruce Fenn
Nigeria?
number 2.
Has he ever gone to Nigeria to go and do representation?
Nothing.
You know, these people, they don't know the legal procedures. They are just using these people, as you said, to deceive our people,
Exactly.
especially those in homeland.
That is what they are doing.
Because
They don't know.
you must know
Continue, Mama.
the constitution of a country. You must show that you studied there, because every law, every piece of legislation made by the executives are passed through the two arms of government, like in this country, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. If a bill is passed today in House of Commons, it will travel to House of Commons. They will look at it and return it for amendment in House of Commons, and the final seal will be from the House of Lords, where they have the mass. That mass represent the Queen in council. Then that constitution will become law, and they will throw it to those who are responsible to write books, gazettes, and things, to make the whole country know how these laws are going to be practiced. Like if
Exactly.
they make law today about NHS, national health, it will be the doctors, and the head will be the one to get it, and they will now distribute it among the doctors. Like when in this country a doctor did something bad to a patient, you know what I mean. They
Mm.
started They made a new law. That's why Britain have no written constitution, so that they can repeal, amend, and make a new law to replace. So you cannot just get up from America and go to Finland to go and do legal representation there. It can never work because
Okay.
you did not do their constitution. You did not study there. You did not qualify there. That's why Bruce Wayne was never able to represent Onyendu in Nigeria.
And
So
these people are repeating the same thing.
yeah, that's what they are doing. They know that Ngozi has that Dr. Levy, but Dr. Levy has left them.
He
When
left.
someone warned Dr. Levy, now these people are getting this man now that is not even a practicing. There is something different between being a academic lawyer or being a professional lawyer. You must have gone through training for 2 years before you qualify and become either a solicitor or a barrister in the UK. But in Nigeria, anything goes. You
Exactly.
know, anything goes. So that Nigerian mentality they have in Nigeria, that is still what they're applying. And any man who has any knowledge of law will tell you outrightly, I cannot represent you outside the UK or outside America or outside Finland. So, but our people keep wallowing in this ignorance. Oh, Onyendu's a foreign lawyer. Mazin Simon Ekpa's a foreign lawyer. No, you don't do things like that. You must practice within the jurisdiction where you studied, because it is the constitution of the country that allows the law to be passed. So I don't know.
They've
Maybe when they were given $3,500 by Madam Cash, they believe they can bring any lawyer from anywhere. Do you think that is Choma Ukoma or her husband that we pay for this man?
for where?
It is the Madam
For
Cash.
where? For where? Have you ever seen Choma Okoma donate any money?
Oh,
For where?
and the money they paid this man is gone
It's gone, finally.
because he
I've
has
never
made a
seen them
present
donate money.
appearance.
I've, I've never seen Okoma donate money. I don't know who has never donated money before.
Or is it uh,
Ajay,
Bam
for
Bam
me,
Bam? Since we are doing this thing, when we were with PM Simon, you can never see Ajere donate 1 penny.
for where?
Not 1 penny. Even Sonny will donate, I will donate, not Vam Bam Bam. Or is it now that he has lost most of his followers? All these lies that they come to tell our people. Eh? So, as a legal representative, if I go to court now for you, maybe on housing matter, my area, or family matter, or immigration, then or mental health, then if you did not attend, I will charge you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so this man, for attending this place, he will charge them. And if he is paid hourly, he will charge them based on his hourly rates. So they must have paid this man. He cannot be here just because he's not a Biafran. So he will charge them. And their money is gone. Instead of bringing that money to Breji, this is always the loophole that Fulani is gaining grounds over what we are doing. They use this loophole of our strong-headedness, not being one, not being united. You hate your sister for what? You hate your brother for what? Why are you hating on somebody? It's no hatred that they have on Mazio Gekere. They are jealous of him.
100%.
They are jealous of that man because I have thought on my own, what has this man done Nothing, 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 nothing. It's jealousy. And that jealousy started from just two people, Adan Diocho and the Van Bam Bam. Because these are the people who benefited from Mazio Genkere. These
Exactly.
two useless people, they benefited from him. And then when they notice that this man is a rich guy, they want him to push everything he has, his account, empty it into their own before they will listen to him. They want more, 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 more.
Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist is jealousy. Because when I saw the two of them in Finland, I mean in Mamadab and our PM, they were sitting together. And I was thinking, what brought about this hatred from him? And suddenly, you will see that it is Ajere. That one, instead, Ajere will not gain something. Instead of another person to gain it, he will break that thing. That's his nature. He will break it. When he was here with us, always fighting Sonny. Anyway, let me not go into that area. Always fighting. Me, I am number one enemy of him. That guy made me cry for him twice. That day when they announced his dismissal, I beg your pardon. When they announced that he has been dismissed, I jumped through the roof. I said, God, so you still hear prayers. That guy, very vile. That guy, I don't know if he comes back, I may leave. Oh. I'm telling you, that guy is so poisonous. That guy, he is the one that poisoned their mind. I'm telling you the truth. He did, himself and Adan Diocho. Because two of them did program in a hotel at Finland. That 18th of, is it June or July, that our PM, they went there to see him. I saw two of them doing program. So they cooked this thing that is boiling now. I'm telling you, Vami is very dangerous, very vile, very enemy of progress. Because I'm sure he is older than our PM. So he will be thinking, how can this small boy be the one giving me money, giving me orders, giving me everything? Let me spoil it. And that day, when Adanduchu was crying that crocodile tears, he was the one who snapped immediately and said to, that time he was our APM, you have to forgive her. So when you don't have money, like one film, what's that film? Um, by this what's his name again? This this man, um is it Rambo? No, the other guy. He said, you don't give orders. It's money box that gives orders. I've forgotten the name of that film. You know, you don't give orders. So he will believe that because this one has money, he will be giving me orders, giving me money. A small boy. That's their anger, that's their pain. Because Imam Adabu was with this, our PM. At Finland, two of them were sitting at the edge like this. And when we were going around, videoing and posting, I saw two of them in good spirit. This guy came and brought his vile nature into what we are doing. Now, if you see his beards, all gray, wickedness, evil mind, when you are not sleeping, thinking how to ruin other people. My fellow Biafrans, let us avoid this spirit of hate on people who didn't do anything to you. People who didn't do anything to you. Avoid fighting innocent people. Forget about leadership. Think of your conscience. My sister, you have tried. I know that this internet is really dealing with you. Is really dealing with your program today. My people, we have to call it a day. Oh, we have been here 3 hours plus. The video is getting too long. We know what we are here for. Go to our website or go and donate in Biafra land. Go ahead. Donate for our freedom. Our enemies remains the Fulanis. None of these people are my enemies. If they see me as enemy, I don't even know they exist. Our enemies are just sitting there. Okay, I see with you. Thank you so much. You have been so wonderful. You have been so wonderful. I know. I really love to have you. Please always come around whenever the internet allows you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My people, when they want to praise you, they will say that you are good inside and outside. You are a real and true Biafran. Yes. Yes, he is. He is. That is a triple. Triple. You know? Triple. I hate to call people that name, but that's exactly what he is. First, I don't understand that. Where is? Where is? You said that the first mask terrorist. Okay. Biafrans, we have to call it a day now. You have all been wonderful and I love you all. Let us not forget our objectives, which is to donate and fund our government in exile. Biafra remains our religion and we must always evangelize. I will love you people and leave you. And I say that all must hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity and equity. Biafrans, let us continue to support our government. Okay, in the past. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I now understand what you mean. Yes, Nigeria is such a lawless country, and we cannot be reasonably seen to deal with them. We fall in parallel line with Nigeria, and we can never meet. My people, let us say no to hatred. Let us say no to hatred. Fulani biarabia, fagana, mana anyị nwa bịara abịa bụ indigens. We must love ourselves. And as Christians, that's the first preaching of our Lord Jesus Christ. Love for one another. Onwere ife ji hatred eme. It does not do. Your enemy will always capitalize on your hatred mode and keep destroying you. Please, my people, let's love one another. And they want my people. Bye-bye from here. And please, support our freedom. Support our Prime Minister, Mazio Genkere. Ndewonu, and bye-bye from here.